Welcome to VoD Gaming, your channel for fresh arena of Valor content. And ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally arrived. Lauriel does damage. I can't believe it. It's crazy. The new items, the new changes to mages have really improved that girl, and I'm proud to present you a video where I can finally show what I'm capable of, and this is my Lauriel video. It's gonna be awesome, amazing, whatever you want to name it. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is your chance. If you like the video, hit the like button, and I would say let's go straight into the build and then into some actual gameplay so that you can see what she's able to do. The best build is here to arrive.
Alright, my dears, so here is the new Lauriel build, and quite something changed. We haven't got any Aegis in this build anymore. We're going with a pretty nice build consisting of the Orb of the Magi. You get the cooldown speed as well as all this kind of passive stuff going on where you are going to get more sustain. We are having the Gilded Greaves because unfortunately Lauriel still needs to be in the thick of things, which brings us to the next item, the Barith's Agony. You do get some armor, and now you do have some mana regeneration as well. Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? We're going with the Hecate's Diadem as well. And we have something new called the Frost Guard. You do get some max HP, and you do have this unique passive Ice Blast, which is causing damage to the enemies as well as reducing movement speed and stuff, which is pretty good for Lauriel, right? Because you will be in the fray anyways. And to mix things up even further, we've got the Holy of Holies. 400 ability power and increased maximum HP by 1400 is insane. Arcana wise, I haven't switched yet, so we're going with 10 times Violate, ability power as well as some Magic Pierce. We need the damage. We got Devour, ability power as well as some Magic Lifesteal, which is pretty decent because we will activate the ultimate and then we will have reduced cooldowns, which means you are just blasting out shots every single where. And that last item is the ability power and the cooldown speed that you get from the Hex. And I think this is better than Flurry on here. But we will see in the actual gameplay, and that's what we're gonna do right now. Ladies and gentlemen, wait for it. Let's switch over. And here we are. So we are starting off with the Phoenix tier. Pretty much the standard item that you will see on many mage builds. And unfortunately, and I can't tell you any different, the beginning of the game is the same as always. We will have to farm the fucking out of every single minion that we will get. Unfortunately, we are going against a Darcy, so we've got one of the main damage dealers in the game. But it doesn't really matter because at the end, hopefully we are more mobile than him, and this is gonna suit us quite well. As you guys have seen, he has withdrawn. He was afraid of our magic abilities here, and as he positions his spells in a really weird way, we are able to get him here, but he's able to get us here as well, so what did I just say? It doesn't really work out. What's new is that you actually see the radius of his abilities, so you can actually tell where he's gonna strike with his one. I don't know if you guys know Darcy, but with his one, he's going up in some kind of like ghostly state, and every single time that he does so, he will slow you and he will deal damage to you, which isn't really nice. But the game isn't nice either because it's all about killing and getting things done. Not really managing my passive that well. If you guys know Lauriel, you know that she builds up stacks every single time she hits something with her spells. And as you can see, you've got 3 stacks all over the place. It's indicated with some nice trigger things. And yeah, as I just saw that things are going up quite nicely in the bottom lane, I decided to go back and get some farm. Nice double kill here from my team. I'm playing with a preset, pre-made game again, and I just realized that I have been choosing the wrong boots, and there's nothing worse than choosing the wrong boots. And as you can see in this case, my ability to flicker around the shit really helps me to get out of the wrong distance here. And I already start up to build some damage, which is actually quite nice. Like, as I said, Darcy is one of the main damage dealers throughout the game. He's got plenty of abilities, just chewing away your life, just dealing with your health. And in this case, I make good use of my skills, landing every single one of them. And he has to use his stupid ability to get back into the game by just using his ult as some kind of escape mechanism. And yeah, I misclicked my ult here. It wasn't like not misclicked in the sense of that I clicked on it and I didn't want to, but I did not feel that he was using his ult to get out of the stuff. So this kind of bothered me a little bit, but it doesn't matter because right now he has to go back. He needs to go back to retreat. And as you can see, Crickneck goes in here and he frightens everyone off. So this is kind of a good deal. And as this health pack increased in terms of the health and the mana that you get back, I'm back on full health and everything looks quite nicely. I can't really roam as Darcy is still here doing his Darcy stuff. And yeah, that was bollocks. I was captured by his ultimate, and as you can see, I made a mistake here. It didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, but it doesn't really matter because my team is here and everyone is getting back into the action and killing things. 5-1. Nicely done, team. That's the only thing that I can say about it. Nice juice. I love some juice. Valor has made a great comeback. I don't know if you guys follow the YouTube channels from the bigger ones, such as Shurko and everyone else, but it went really, really well. Like, and I just had to get Chogna here. Like, I had to punish him for being just what Chogna does here, and it actually went quite well. I defeated him, and that just shows you her damage capabilities. Like, she wasn't that strong before. And I think that especially the mage items did something in everyone mage's favor, because now you do get some mana back. And I don't know if you are an experienced Lauriel player or not. Like, I'm not experienced, but I played her a couple of times. And the problem that I always had was that I was lacking mana, because I'm just spamming abilities. And if it comes to the ult, everything just gets worse. And that just means this really nice new approach of strengthening the mages really turns on some fuel here. And you do get some pace by the game. There we go. I'm farming up a little bit. Like, there's no one to contest it here. Chogna does Chogna things. I don't know what he was... what his intention was. Like, I had to go back and forth a little bit, but now we've got the cacophony here and everything riles up right in its place. I don't know what the guys did, but I just defeated one and I'm going for the other one, and we do score the best double kill in the world. And I think this build has just so much potential. She increased so much. It's really fun to play her. And if you haven't got Lauriel, just check out the game, log into the game again if you have been pausing the game for a while, because you get her for fucking free. And I think it's a really good time to place some video here, because it just shows you the full potential that she has. She's super mobile, flicking around with her second ability, and she does some damage as well. As she got the trajectory, and I had to change the build into the build that I wanted to play here. Didn't turn out quite well, and here we go. Barrett's Agony. I'm able to get here out alive. And now I've got the full force up in the middle, and I don't even know what to say about it, because it is actually a nuisance, and as you can see, there's like no way of going in here. The stupid cowgirl just shoots down my tower, and I need to be a little bit careful about it because I don't have that much health, and as soon as a tank clings to me, I might just be in a really dangerous position, but it doesn't matter because now I'm going in and I do get some stuff done here. I think it is a double kill onslaught, and it just shows you how great she is right now. Like level 9? No sir, no double kill done here, and not so far. And now we're able to really wreak heaven upon the enemy. And it just shows you how great she is. Like, I really had some fun with her lately.
Love is enduring, kind.
I don't know if you guys follow my channel, if you know my habits, but I love to play Lauriel. She's a really nice character. I love the mechanics. But I just had problems in the past because she wasn't able to do anything against the enemies before she hit a certain level and got some items. And yeah. Sacrificed myself for whatever reason. Didn't even sacrifice, was just plain stupid. But that's the beauty of the game, that's the beauty of my channel. I can allow myself things like that because it's just for fun. And 4-2-3, don't bother, like, it's fine, it's just fine. So now we got Barrett's Agony. Really nice triple kill here from our Cricknack. Cricknack is still strong in the current meta, as you can see. So you might just use him, get him out of the draw, undust him, and everything works out quite fine. 21 versus 5, so we really dominate the opponents. Bad luck here for the opponents, but what are you going to do? Like, there's not really anything that you want to do differently because we want to win the fucking game, and therefore we need to push as much as possible. We do have a really crazy Arthur here who tries to go in. I'm getting some spells down on him as well, and I just have the feeling that the combination between the enchantments and the new twistings in terms of the items are just doing so much for her. I think every single mage just increased by the time that they released it, but now things are just going really crazy. As you can see, we're doing so much damage here. I mean, he's the tank, right? So that should be alright with him. Valor kind of clears here. Fucker. And the ult is already ready again. Like 5 seconds and we have the ult. Like the cooldown time is insane. It's ridiculous. And right now I just wanted to punish him for being that stupid. Like, that was the mission. Mission accomplished. And we're able to dash out here. I just wanted to show him that he doesn't have any chance being under tower, being protective, and that's something that I don't know if the old Lauriel could have done it. And I will fucking lose it. Yeah. That wasn't something that you want to play, but yeah. I tried. Like, this in particular was the time where I wanted to try out how strong I really got. So it was more a test of power than any actual gameplay where you would say that I wanted to outplay someone. I just wanted to play test myself against this Cricknack. I mean, yeah, he is not heavy on armor. Usually the Cricknacks are built as like glass cannons, and therefore I wanted to put him down, but it doesn't really cling to it, so it doesn't really matter. We're on the track and it's going really, really well. Like, the team really worked well together, and as you can see, now they've got the Darksaber. Come on, dudes, like, we have just stroked down so many towers what are you going to do against that? Like, it doesn't really matter. We are just up on your heels and we dominate the game. Like, we tell you what we want you to do. It's a little bit like a relationship, and that's not the best thing to apply. Dragon has been summoned. Thank you, game, for telling us, because they just left their dragon pretty much alone. Everyone is just focusing on the right hand lane. Violet needs to run out here. And yeah, good positioning for me. Like, I was able to get out alive, and now I can just force damage to the enemies. And 7-3 tells you that I've done something. Like, the lifesteal was actually quite nice, and this is the point where the enemy actually surrenders, because they don't see any point in continuing the game. And I think it's a pretty neat and short video for you guys to see Lauriel's potential. 13 minutes played, and let's have a look at the statistics, because that's just gonna tell you how I managed to play the game. Caffeine is MVP. Well deserved, I can't tell, because I did not really watch what she did. Didn't really play too much with her, but the team was actually quite nice. Having 2 AD carries can be a little bit frustrating, my bad. 9.4, a little bit too much deaths, but look at the damage. I did more damage than anyone else in the team, and this is it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm VoD Gaming, and I'm out. Bye bye.